I'm a rich person,
that's dumb investment.
real talk. Like, okay, let's say the Lord puts you in a place of power in the next 5 years or so. You got $1 million. You ain't just about to be like, okay, shawty, I'm about to give you $100 tip.
No, you know
because you were nice and you smiled at me.
That's
like,
not tricking though.
That's just
you're
you
tipping
rich.
you're
that's
tipping a waitress.
tricking, shawty. Like $100. She
You
ain't did
tipping a
nothing for
waitress.
$100.
She did her work probably wasn't $100, but she still did work, and he tipped her for that. Just
Yeah,
like when your
'cause-
barber give you a haircut. Well, you're not a girl, but I mean a guy. But like when your barber give you a haircut, hey, I appreciate you for being my barber for 3 years. Here's $100. Hey, appreciate it, bro. A lot of the time you don't
It's
even
gift
need to give
giving, right? It's a thought.
That's
Is that
a little
tricky?
bit different. No, that's
Nah.
different because that's like a man and a man. You can't trick on a man if you straight. Like you can't really do that. But I'm just saying.
Mr. Jamie.
Yeah, I mean, Jaime. If you Jaime, then you can. Hey, Melinda said a real date should be be the man asking the woman out, planning the place, time, or offering to pick her up. That's what I was saying. But the man he can ask you out on a date, but really it's only a date if you as the woman feel
Accept
like
it.
you're accepting it as a date. Like, hey, I'm actually attracted to this guy. I kind of want this to be a date. But if you're obviously not attracted to him and you're just going on the date, you're just like, yeah, I'm just kind of going for the free meal, whatever it is, feeling it out a little bit. Mm-hmm. Even girls that say, I met with a guy, he was never my type, and he grew on me. That's not what you want as a man. You don't want to have to grow on a girl.
Facts.
Because it's like...
Well, I mean, that's where the opposites attract, because opposites in one way challenge each other. So people who don't like to feel the repetitive state of a lifestyle, having somebody around that kind of makes you see things different, right?
I like that.
Right.
That's a different perspective. Are you gonna call it right now?
No, give him like he said, give him like 10 minutes.
Oh hell no! Let me take these off.
Yeah, because it's a distraction, right?
It's getting a little hot. No, it's just getting hot, and it pulls my hair down.
Man, how's this conversation flowing? How's it going?
It's going everywhere. Real quick, somebody, Liz, for you, my boy. She said, "Where did you grow up, and did that affect who you became?" And that's for all of y'all. But she was like, she here for you. She literally said that in the chat.
Oh, what up, Liz?
There.
Yeah, well, so shit, I grew up here, and hell yeah, that affected how the person I became, because this place, basically, like my life was split in half. Like I had to become two different people. Mm-hmm. I went from here to the city, and then freshman year, fresh in high school, you're going to the country. So I went from here to Oklahoma, and that like changed everything, because it's so much going on out here, and out there is nothing. So I ain't got nothing to do but listen to my own thoughts. That started my spiritual journey. But being here, it was so much happening that it was basically like the difference between chaos and peace. Mm-hmm. So like here, I was just trained to know chaos. I was trained doing something every single day. And chaos ain't got to be bad. It's just fast. Traffic. Yeah, it's fast. So it's like I had to be doing something every day. Oklahoma, we sit in the house for weeks.
Slowing your mind down. Slowing everything down. So you're like,
isolation. You got put in the wilderness for a little bit.
And shit. Like, slow shit. So it's like, with that mindset, that's why I started making content. I had nothing to do. Like, if I didn't start making content, I wouldn't have shit to do in Armor. Like, I wouldn't have a thing to do. I'd probably sit there, go to work, go across the street, smoke.
So you'll say, like, in your season of isolation, like, from everything is when you found your purpose.
Yeah, for real.
That's why a lot of men commit suicide, because they don't have a purpose to life. There's no
reason
like,
to
what's
exist.
my reason to exist? Like, what is it? No family, no kids, my mom, dad not here, whatever it is. That's why they commit a lot of suicide, because there's no purpose behind what they're doing.
Yeah,
that's why y'all love a man that has intention, that has drive, a purpose, something bigger than what he's trying to build here. And there's no purpose. You're just like, what am I following you for?
And I feel like that is the responsibility of a woman, to show the example of creating purpose, because we have the intention to bring something beautiful out of whatever we create. So if we set out that example, if we become the examples, then there's no way that men will not follow suit.
Literally.
Okay, so what about you guys? Where did y'all grow up, and how did it affect you?
I grew up in Fort Worth.
Oh, okay. Funky town?
Like a small little, I guess, neighborhood in Fort Worth.
Suburbs?
Ghetto.
Okay. Ghetto suburbs?
No.
Oh, just the ghetto.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So, like, that's what I'm saying. So I grew up there, kind of sheltered, and then, like, halfway through my life, I moved to the suburbs. So I have a little bit of roughness behind me, but sheltered roughness. Like, I know what the hood looks like. I know, like, how people that are cultured act.
you could survive.
Exactly. I could survive if I needed to, you know,
Yeah,
but it's like
yeah.
I always feel like I don't belong when I go.
Yeah.
But I also feel like that's what makes me most unique, right? People see you like, oh, you look so innocent. Like, oh my God. I'm like, nah, I know my way around.
That's the best type of, I don't want to say